We'll start here. There was several changes. One of the bigger ones is the NFL announced that the Sony's Hawkeye technology will be used next season to electronically measure first downs. The chain crew will still be on the field as like backup, which is pretty smart actually, and also probably because they already have contracts and the union and whatnot, and they're going to pay those guys anyways. But they're going to be there for backups, which I love. But we're finally embracing technology. I'm surprised these owners in the NFL who are usually stuck in their ways actually agreed to this, but now we're going to actually have electronically measured. Did Josh Allen get across that first down line?
Yes.
We'll find out because the ball don't lie.
Yes, that was the first down.
What do you think about this?
I like it. I think it's long overdue, man. It's long overdue. I don't know why now, finally in 2025, the year of our Lord, it took us this long to get this going on, but I like it. I like it. I just think it's too simple to be able to do something like this and get the call right. That's all we ever really want. Those big ass games, we got a good hard-earned American and Canadian dollars on these games and stuff. We want them to get the call right, and I think this will help them do that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm with you, Biersky. It's about damn time. They should have done this 10 damn years ago.
They should have. I mean, it's really frustrating too, and I know they always say it's an unofficial line and whatnot that they have out there, but we've seen how much they have technology to do all these things. And it's real frustrating when you see like, hey, there's that line on there and it looks like he clearly gets over it, but because some guy holding the sticks out there or some ref with his eyeball in it said no.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
we can build a rocket that can go to the space station and come back down with the astronauts in and stuff, but we can't get a chip in the ball. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, I'm on board with this, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Some other notable news. Let's see if I can find it on here. The tush push did not pass, but it also did not get voted on. The tush push ban. There's 16 NFL teams in favor of the tush push ban. They need 24. Roger Goodell basically he came out and said that there's a lot of support to ban it, and but they didn't have the 24 necessary. They tabled it till May. So they're going to vote on it in May.
So there's 16 teams that like it?
It's split down the middle. There's 16
right down the middle, 16 to 16.
That say ban it, and there's 16 teams that say keep it.
Ain't never getting to that 24 that you need.
Oh, they're going to grease.
They're not getting to that 24. Not if there's only. If they're 8 away. They're 8 away. There ain't no way they're convincing 8 of them people to get on their side. No way. We're going to have the tush push again next year, y'all. Be ready. Since it makes for such exciting fucking football.
I'm torn on it because I'm with you. I'm torn because like there's the competitor in me. It's like, hey, well then be better and stop.
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of like, stop it. It's just a QB sneaks, all it is.
But then the other part of me is like, well, we ban it everywhere else in the game. Like you can't do it on field goal attempts and other parts. So then why do we allow pushing in the back on offensive play? You know what I mean? Like
that's the thing is we had that rule. That shit was illegal forever. I mean, if you go back to the 2003 or 2004 when USC beat Notre Dame at Notre Dame, the Bush push, it was supposed to have been illegal then. They shouldn't even have won that damn game. It should have been a penalty. But so it used to be illegal. I'm just kind of like, whatever, man. Just play football. Give me a break. I'm kind of with Biersky here. They got too many damn rules anyway. Get out there, play football. Stop.
I want them to keep it just because I want to see a team. Like I swear, if Belichick was still in the league, he would have 2 guys on his team that are rugby players. He would have one take the snap and the other one push behind.
And that would be a smart call. And once again, I have a problem with professional athletes or professional franchise, all this stuff. Just whining. Just be better, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys are welcome for the subs in the chat. We appreciate you. Just make sure you smash that like button.
But that's the thing. It's not why you've got him over there. Why you got his picture up over there and you got him grunting. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, whatever, dude. But it's like it's not 100%, man. It's not like every team that does it, it's automatic first down. Hell, even the Eagles a couple years ago, when we beat them in the playoffs, my Bucks beat them in the playoffs, we stoned that damn thing twice. Yeah. So it's not a guarantee.
Let's see. Oh God, we had a story about Jerry Jones here in a second too.
Love those.
The NFL has passed a rule allowing teams to have direct contact with players during the legal tampering period through one phone call or Zoom call. They can do this with five free agent players. Previously, you would have to even during the legal tampering time, you know how we see like, oh, so and so has agreed to this year contract, even though it's not, or this new contract, or to sign with this team, even though it wasn't officially free agency yet. That was done all through the agents. Now teams can have direct contacts with the players. 5 of them. You get 5. Which, I mean, we already know that they're having direct contact anyways. They're going to be sitting right next to their agent when they're talking to the agent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Golly. Dark days of football.
The Lions' proposal to allow wildcard teams to be seated higher than division champs if they have a better regular season record has been tabled for future meetings. It would not. It's just like the tush push. It would not have had the votes. And I think
this should be changed.
I don't think it should be, and here's why. You gotta not just rewarding a team to win a division. I don't care if it's a shitty division like your Bucks. It's a bone that's thrown. We're talking about money, and this is why it's never going to pass because we're talking about money. It's a bone thrown to these terrible divisions. Like, congratulations, you won the division. Here's your reward. As the owner gets to have one more home game and collect a little bit more money.
I don't necessarily think that's right, though. And like, this is coming from a Buccaneers fan who my team always plays in a trash ass division, and we've benefited from this multiple times now. I think this is stupid. When you got a team that's like 8-9 or something, 9-8 sitting there, and you got a team that's 14-3, and the 14-3 team has to travel on the road. Why should the owner for the Bucks that only won 9 games and only put together a team that won 9 damn games get a reward over the guy that had put a team together that won 14?
I think it's because you can't have like
you don't think
baseball or basketball where you get to play every single team. They don't get to play every single team. So there are some years like we saw the NFC North. Yes, they were the best division, on paper, but they also they got paired up against terrible divisions in their outside their division. So it's just one of those years where things fell their way, where they had easier games compared to the Bucs schedule. If you look at strength of schedule, so it's not apples to apples when it comes to who you're playing as opponents. I just think there's got to mean something to win your division. And I don't feel bad for the Vikings. They had every opportunity to win that division and get a home game, and they didn't do it. So be better.
I just think you rank the teams according to who's the best. The Vikings would have walked through the damn NFC South last year. They won 14 damn games. You shouldn't be punished to have to go on the road, especially in their situation where they're supposed to go play at LA and you got the whole city on fire, and now you got to move it to Arizona. That's bullshit for a team that won 14 games. You shouldn't be punished for that, man.
They should have won 15 and won the division.
You shouldn't be punished for that.
But you shouldn't be punished for winning your division.
You're not being punished. You're still making the playoffs, but you didn't earn
You're
a home
going on
game.
the road.
I don't think you earn a home guy. Like I said, I think in those years when you got a division that's trash like that, and you got another team that's won 14 damn games, I think it's BS.
Another big rule change that I don't really understand. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. The owners have approved moving the touchback spot from the 30 to the 35-yard line.
I can't keep up with all these stupid fucking kickoff rules. I know that much.
Yeah, what they're trying to do here is the idea is if the touchback, like if you get a touchback, they're keeping the whole dynamic kicking thing. And then the idea is that kickers will try to make it shorter and land into that, the sweet spot, the red zone, and not just kick it out of bounds. That way it forces teams to have to return the ball, because if not, a touchback's going to take you all the way out to the 35-yard line. That is insane, by the way. We got to look at overs.
Yeah, but didn't we create this rule to have less teams returning the ball and stuff, so we didn't have
now that they're not getting full speed, they're not so as worried about contact on kickoff.
You still got a guy with a 20-yard head start running into people that are basically standing still.
They're not worried about it, I guess. I don't know.
They're stupid. They're fucking idiots is what they are.
I understand. It's iconic, right? It's iconic. You start the game with a kickoff. That's how you know we're underway. It's iconic. I get it. It's been a part of the game forever. Can we just get rid of kickoffs already?
No. Can we not just take them back the way we used them for 100 damn years and just play the damn game? and understand
But
it's
you
a
got
full
player
contact
safety
sport.
argument. I mean,
No, you know what you're signing up for when you play this game, starting at 6 damn years old. Your mama's got to sign the permission slip and all that shit. You know, you could walk out there on that field and you may not walk back off of it. That's part of the game. And you know that when you sign up for this shit. And I'm so tired of us trying to pussify this stuff. We might as well put fucking flags on is what we ought to do.
we should just I'm just saying, get rid of the kickoff. Let's start everything at the 25. There you go.
No, that's
That's
foolish.
how we're
That's
starting
not
it.
football. You get rid of the kickoff. That's not football.
The kickoff, but we keep trying to tweak the.
So what do we call? Okay, we're counting down to what then? If we're not counting down to kickoff, what are we counting down to? Counting down to the game start?
Whatever quarterback's going out there first.
Whatever. That's stupid. You can't take the kickoff.
I mean, the kickoff is stupid. We have this stupid dynamic kickoff thing now too, and it just doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying. They fucked it up when they went messing with it. I told you all last year that shit was retarded, and now they want to do all this stuff. Just play the damn game. Ugh. Got these people making millions of dollars playing at the highest level, and we're worried about whether their vagina's sore or not.
How's yours doing today?
Starting to pound a little bit.
Another rule change. NFL owners have approved a new overtime rule for regular season, ensuring both teams get the ball. Just like in the postseason, the overtime period will remain 10 minutes. That's going to be interesting.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
So overtime is going to be just like the playoffs. It's going to be 10 minutes long, except for in the playoffs, there's no time, right? Because you need a winner.
I thought we did 10 minutes. Just if we were tied after that, we just went to another one. Is what I thought.
No, they just got in the playoffs. You just get rid of the time clock. It's just first.
Okay, you just play. You're playing with
first team to score unless someone scores first, and then
right. Yeah, no sense in having a clock.
And it's gonna be that in the regular season now too. That's gonna be crazy though. Because think about it. Some of these teams could drive down. We've seen the Eagles, man. The Eagles can drive down and eat up 10 minutes, and you know, what they had that 11-minute drive to end the game, and they didn't score.
Yeah, they did that a couple times last year. I feel like.
Yeah. So, but now, yes, each team gets a chance to score. So if a team drives down, eats up 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and scores a touchdown, the other team gets the ball, but they only got 30 seconds left to score a touchdown.
Yeah. It's tough to do, man.
I guess don't let them score that touchdown and eat up all that clock.
Yeah, don't let them score that touchdown, man. I do like the fact they're changing it to the same way, because we talked about that before, how we hate having certain overtime rules for regular season. You get to the most important games of the year and they change it up. So I'm glad they are going to keep it the same at least.
Yeah. And I guess you can't. It's in the regular season. You gotta have that time there, because you can't have those guys playing an extra 30 minutes or something.
Right. Not in football. Yeah. It's hell, whatever. They'll do it in hockey. You guys will play a whole other game.
Yeah. What else? Should we get to the Jerry Jones news?
What do you got to say about Kellen Moore right there? Is Jerry Jones first?
Oh, it's just Kellen Moore saying he's a fan of the tush push.